Your first $10,000 will not make you rich, but it can change your life. Not because $10,000 buys freedom forever. It does not. $10,000 is not private jet money. It is not quit your job and move to a beach money. It is not suddenly your family stops asking weird financial questions at Thanksgiving money. But your first $10,000 does something powerful. It gives you breathing room. And breathing room is where financial freedom starts. Because when you have no savings, every problem becomes an emergency. A flat tire is an emergency. A broken phone is an emergency. A medical bill is an emergency. A missed paycheck is an emergency. A weird noise from your car suddenly feels like a villain origin story. When you have no buffer, life does not just inconvenience you. It attacks you. And that is why saving your first $10,000 matters. It changes how life hits you. The first reason it changes everything is simple. You stop panicking over normal problems. Most financial stress does not come from one giant disaster. It comes from living with no margin. If every dollar is already assigned before it arrives, then one surprise bill can wreck the whole month. That is when people reach for credit cards. That is when they take bad loans. That is when they borrow from family. That is when they make desperate money decisions. Not because they are lazy. Not because they are stupid. Because they have no room to absorb life. $10,000 gives you a cushion. A car repair becomes annoying, not devastating. A medical bill becomes frustrating, not financially nuclear. A delayed paycheck becomes stressful, but not immediately terrifying. That is not rich, but it is different. And different matters. The second reason your first $10,000 changes everything is that it breaks the panic cycle. When you are broke, money decisions are usually made under pressure. And pressure is a terrible financial advisor. Pressure says, just put it on the card. Pressure says, take the loan. Pressure says, skip the bill. Pressure says, we will figure it out later. And later shows up with interest. When you have savings, you make calmer decisions. You can think. You can compare options. You can say no. You can wait. You can negotiate. You can handle a problem without turning it into 6 more problems. That is why a cash buffer is not just money. It is emotional armor. It protects your peace. It gives your brain enough space to stop making survival mode decisions. And survival mode is expensive. The third reason $10,000 matters is that it protects you from credit card debt. Credit card debt usually starts with a problem. Then it grows into a lifestyle. At first, it is one emergency. Then one more. Then groceries. Then gas. Then a bill. Then the minimum payment shows up. Then interest joins the party like an uninvited raccoon wearing a suit. Before long, your paycheck is being dragged backward by old problems. This is why an emergency fund is one of the most important wealth-building tools. It keeps a short-term problem from becoming long-term debt. Your first $10,000 can protect you from falling back into the credit card trap. It can help cover a deductible, a repair, a job gap, a family emergency, a flight you did not plan for, a bill you did not see coming. That money is not sitting there doing nothing. It is standing guard. The fourth reason it changes everything is confidence. There is a different kind of confidence that comes from having money saved. Not fake confidence. Not Instagram confidence. Not leased car and sunglasses confidence. Real confidence. The kind where you know one bad week will not destroy you. The kind where your bank account no longer looks like it came back from war. The kind where you can breathe before making a decision. That confidence changes how you act. You stop feeling like every paycheck is a rescue mission. You start thinking longer term. You start seeing opportunities. You start believing you can actually build wealth. And that mindset shift is huge. Because when you believe you are always broke, you act broke. When you start proving to yourself that you can save money, keep money, and control money, your identity changes. You are no longer just trying to survive. You are building. The fifth reason your first $10,000 matters is options. Money gives you options. Not happiness by itself. Not character. Not wisdom. But options. And options are real luxury. With $10,000 saved, you may be able to leave a bad job without instantly panicking. You may be able to move for a better opportunity. You may be able to fix your car instead of replacing it with a terrible loan. You may be able to start a small business idea. You may be able to negotiate harder because you are not desperate. You may be able to wait for a better decision instead of grabbing the first available one. That is power. Not flashy power. Quiet power. The kind that does not need to announce itself. So how do you actually save your first $10,000? Start smaller. Do not stare at $10,000 like it is a mountain guarded by dragons. Break it into levels. First, save $1,000. That gives you a starter emergency fund. Then aim for $2,500. Then $5,000. Then $7,500. Then $10,000. Each level matters. Each level gives you more room. Each level proves you can do this. Next, separate the money. Do not keep your emergency fund sitting in the same account you use for bills, food, gas, and random late-night purchases that seem life-changing at 11:43 p.m. Separate it. Use a separate savings account. Make it boring. Make it slightly inconvenient. Not impossible to reach. Just not so easy that your emergency fund becomes a concert ticket fund, a new shoes fund, or the vibes were off, so I ordered delivery fund. Then automate it. Do not rely on motivation. Motivation is emotionally unstable. It wakes up strong on Monday and disappears by Thursday when someone mentions tacos. Set up automatic savings. Every payday, move money before you spend it. $50, $100, $200. Whatever is realistic. The amount matters less than the habit at first. You are training your money to stay. Then use extra money wisely. Tax refunds, bonuses, overtime, side hustle money, cash gifts, stuff you sell, raises. Do not let every extra dollar vanish into lifestyle upgrades. Send some of it straight to the $10,000 goal. This is how you speed things up without making your normal budget miserable. And finally, reduce leaks. You do not need to cut everything fun. But you do need to find the money that is disappearing without improving your life. Unused subscriptions, food delivery, random shopping, bank fees, insurance you never compare, apps you forgot about, convenience spending. Tiny leaks can drain a big paycheck. Plug enough leaks and suddenly saving $10,000 becomes much more realistic. Now, what should you not do? Do not save $10,000 and immediately turn it into a down payment on a liability. That is the classic trap. Someone finally saves money, feels powerful, and then says, "You know what this emergency fund needs? A car payment." No. The first $10,000 is not there to help you look rich. It is there to help you stop being fragile. Protect it. Respect it. Let it do its job. Because once you have that first $10,000, you are standing on a different foundation. You can keep building your emergency fund. You can attack debt harder. You can start investing more confidently. You can take smarter risks. You can build wealth from a position of stability instead of panic. Your first $10,000 will not solve every problem, but it changes your relationship with problems. And that matters, because the goal is not just to save money. The goal is to become the kind of person who keeps money, uses money wisely, builds options, and stops letting every surprise expense turn into a financial crisis. Your first $10,000 is not the finish line. It is the moment the game starts to change. That is the wealth fix. If you want quick, simple money moves for saving money, building wealth, paying off debt, improving your money habits, and living better without pretending you hate nice things, subscribe to 10-Minute Wealth Fix.